Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Next Level number 10. Last week we had this tournament, the first round, and we saw Don Grayson put away Jack's Palace. Watch the corkscrew here. That would spell the end for Jackson Palace's debut as he gets the 1-2-3. Moving on to El Contrastico versus Ghost. We saw Contrastico go for the Patada de Muerte and get caught with a kick of destiny. That would lead to Insurrection and the end of his debut. Then we saw Cody Cole versus Nathan Slade. Nathan Slade attempting a second silver bullet. Cody Cole had the wherewithal to pull out one last coat of coal to put the match to bed. Moving on from there, we had Henry Mack, we had Damian Kai. We had a banger, but Henry Mack got Damian Kai up, and Nick Bo's Tennessee Lullaby. That would be the end for Damian Kai. This week, we're having the semis and the finals, so let's get into it. First up, we're going to have Don Grayson and Cody Cole. It's semifinals action, and it's right here on Next Level. But not only that, no sir, but we also have the next semifinals competition between Ghost and Henry Mack. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be litty, as the kids say. It's going to be way better than intensity. You believe your ass. Now let's get into it. All of this coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a special guest commentator with me here today. Former AWE World Champion and current member of Intensity, King Neon. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. When I look at it, all you guys are trash. I'm the only guy that's going to be on top.
I noticed watching the Intensity Battle Royal Friday, you didn't answer the call and come out to the ring to fight for that championship. What's going on there?
I have a mindset on other things, and I have a mindset on things above.
Alright. There were rumors circulating that maybe you had an injury when you faced D4 at Lifeline. I noticed he was kicking you very hard in the back of the head, so I mean it's pretty believable. You want to elaborate on this rumor?
Yeah, they said I had a mild concussion and I was not able to perform for that tournament, but I am back and better than ever.
Alright, well, we've got the formalities out of the way. Now, Cody Cole walking out to the ring, going to face Don Grayson. Who are you picking right here?
You know, I gotta go with my guy Don Grayson. Dynamite.
He is indeed Dynamite. Now, Cody Cole is one half of the inaugural tag champions, however. So, we'll see where that goes.
He ain't nobody, but let me tell you, I do have tremendous respect for Cody Cole. That triple threat at the first great clash between me, D4, and Cody Cole, he did show me something. So, let's see how good he does.
Let's see indeed. And he does have his work cut out for him. Don Grayson has just improved so much since returning at the Great Clash. And I'm excited to see this matchup in the semifinals of this tournament. And these two lock up, collar and elbow. Clearly the strength advantage goes to Don Grayson here, but Cody Cole is a technically sound wrestler, and you've seen that firsthand. Tell us a little bit about what to expect from Cody Cole here in this matchup.
Cody Cole, he's still building in the company, but he, like I said before, he has earned my respect, and here comes the pin. Man, I'm really excited about this match, but back to Cody Cole, I really think he has the talent to give Don Grayson a really good match.
Like you said, he does have talent. Drop kick, rocking Don Grayson's world. I think we gotta expect some high flying antics, and it looks like that is indeed what's about to happen. Don Grayson slides under. Don Grayson maybe gonna show off some high flying axe handle, dropping Cody Cole. Can we get a replay of that? Look at this. He is indeed dynamite.
And what a roll through.
Drops the double axe handle right on top of the dome in the roll through. Like I said, Don Grayson quickly becoming one of the top competitors, at least on Next Level, but I would say in the company as a whole. Look at that balancing act and hits a front flip, showing more agility than he did last week. That is for sure. And a big kick. Cody Cole maybe still feeling the effects from that axe handle, not moving with very much urgency here, and a big kick drops Cody Cole.
No, I do think Don Grayson will come victorious.
Big clothesline there.
See, just like that, he's showcasing all his dynamite power, and I don't think Cody Cole has what it takes.
I think Cody Cole, thus far in this match at least, has shown us dodges the knee smash and a big German suplex. I think Cody Cole, he's been showing us clothesline there, what makes him a tag team champion. He can indeed, he has those flashes, just like that body splash there, shows flashes of potential, and I don't think it's his time necessarily right now. Watch the big body splash there. Surprised he didn't get the 3. He shows flashes of great, tremendous actually, skill and potential.
Well, the key word is flashes.
You're
it's
right.
not all around great.
Watch this coffin drop. You may have missed that, but we're gonna get a replay here in just a second. Watch this coffin drop. Cody Cole, I've never seen him do this maneuver, but watch this. Turns in midair, drops all of his body weight right onto Don Grayson, and he's fired up. Look at this. Bam! No regard for his health.
I'm kind of disappointed in Don Grayson that he didn't catch him and slam him on the ground.
Bulldog!
Oh my gosh, no way.
Don Grayson might be done.
1, 2.
Don Grayson kicks out. I'm happy for that one.
Watch the scorpion. He gets put on his head right here. And watch this. Just all the pressure on that neck. That can't be good. And he's calling for the Code of Cole. And it's been a very impressive showing from Cody Cole. Maybe has shocked Don Grayson a little, but he catches him in the Lion's Den. And Cody Cole trying to break free. And Dynamite Don Grayson connects with the Lion's Den. I think that might be all she wrote.
Oh yeah, that's definitely it. My man Don Grayson comes out victorious. Happy for you, man.
Let's go! Year 2! Don Grayson is next!
He's next up. I'd say he's next level. Watch this. Axe handle rolls through. I think Don Grayson, in this matchup, he proved all the haters and all the critics wrong about his methodical pace that he showed last week against Jack's Palace. He took it outside. He took it inside. He was balancing on the edge of the ring. But Cody Cole also proved the critics wrong with all of the maneuvers that he was able to showcase. But in the end, the explosiveness, the dynamite, as he puts it here, that's what got the victory. You've ever played Minecraft, you know TNT is very valuable. Says that belt don't mean nothing.
I think he's right.
I wouldn't say the belt doesn't mean it.
It means nothing on that whole thing.
You got plans?
And, well, speaking of gang, let's talk about Cody Cole's other half of Tag Team Championship, Atlas Liger.
Let's talk about him.
Well, you may know that he called me out.
Got at the draft.
He did. And I think y'all will see A little bit of me going for the Intensity Championship.
Well, I mean, we all know there's only one more episode of Intensity before Odyssey Part 2, and he does indeed need a challenger. So, Ghost coming out to the ring here, one of the scariest competitors I've ever seen in this company. He wears that mask, shows no expression, obviously.
I would know.
I don't think many people would. It looks like Alice Liger walking out to the ring here. We know it's not. We know it's Henry Mack, but the weird filter going over the screen here tells us otherwise. Henry Mack is in the building. Look at that. Mimicking the Atlas Liger entrance. He's going to get some boos from the crowd.
You know, that's what I like about him. He knows how to be serious in the ring. He knows how to do a comedy outside the ring. That's what I like.
Former world champion, as you see here. He has definitely proven himself worthy in this company. But Ghost, I mean, he looks like he is just
Let's wrestle.
Beat Nick Bo pretty handily at Lifeline. That in itself is just a huge accomplishment. And then last week he beat El Contrastico, which I didn't expect anything less, than a squash match. And here he's going against a former world champion, and they're locking up, and he just throws him to the ground.
But, he's a former world champion, but I think it was like I said, a comedy.
Yeah, I know you think you don't think he was a great world champion. And tell us a little bit about your run-in with Henry Mack. Big clothesline there from Ghost.
Well, I don't know if I can say much, but I feel like when we had that rivalry, he was a joke outside the ring and inside the ring. So let's see if he.
Well, I mean, he was the first ever world champion, and Ghost already going for an early insurrection, and Henry Mack kick right to the chest, showing off what made him a world champion at the start of last year.
And I do say Henry Mack has came into realization that he has to be more serious when he gets in the ring.
Yeah. And
I think that's really going to benefit him.
I agree. I think Henry Mack, when he went on that downward spiral and he managed to pull himself out of the gutters with a big win over Damian Kai last week, but it's just Damian Kai. That was his debut, It's not like he beat somebody big, but after Atlas Liger, and he gets dropped on his head after Atlas Liger finally managed to beat him on Next Level 5, we haven't seen much from Henry Mack, and I think he also has realized that he needs to stop being so happy-go-lucky and get down to business and hurt people.
Well, I don't know what that move was, but it looks like it hurt him.
Well, I think Ghost is just a businessman. I mean, you see him, he's dressed like when he comes out here, his job is to win matches and sacrifice people in a crossbody from Henry Mack. Let's see. He gets a 1 count. He didn't do too much.
Looks like Henry Mack has seen a ghost.
Well, I mean, I think he might have. Ghost, we saw last week, Contrastico got a flash of offense in, just a few moves, but Ghost quickly dispersed of them. And he goes for another crossbody, and Ghost not going to fall to the mat off of that. And Henry Mack is saying, okay, well, maybe let's dish out some punishment via the fists. Going for an insurrection again. He's just trying to take care of business, but Mack not going to let it happen.
This is what I'm saying. I feel like Henry Mack has really taken his job more seriously.
I agree with you. I think he wants to get back to the mountaintop, and I mean, can you blame him? It's everybody wants to be in the position he was in and you were in, and now D4's in. As he throws Ghost outside of the ring. I think everybody and their mother wants to be the AWE World Champion.
Well, after being the AWE World Champion,
big splash!
Man.
Suicide dive from Henry Mack. Can we get a replay? He says, what the hell? It looks like a frog splash.
That boy flying.
Look at this form. Damn.
But as I was saying, if you saw my draft conversation. I did say that I was looking for new adventures and other goals. So I don't think I want to be a world championship again right now. But
big kick of destiny. Sorry to cut you off there.
Might be it.
That kick of destiny could definitely set him up, picking him up for the insurrection, I assume. But he's not going to get one.
Oh, that's it. That's it. The Ghost is going to lose for the first time. Yeah. Let's
already back to his feet. Mack, going for a pedigree. You have felt the effects of that firsthand.
Yeah, it didn't feel too good.
Ghost gonna get pinned in an early kick out. Looks like a 1.5.
That man is unhuman.
Inhuman indeed. Watch the. Okay, we saw the pedigree, but what I'm looking at here is watch the spooked look on the face of Henry Mack. Watch this. He's like, "What the hell do I have to do?" It's like, whoa. And I think Henry Mack may be in for a bigger fight than he anticipated. And Ghost taking a page out of Lunatank's book, choke slam.
Well, I wonder what Lunatank's going to say about that.
Well, he's on intensity. I don't know if he'll say much. Plus, he doesn't say much to begin with. But
I mean, who knows? We might have a surprise guest.
To be fair, I think if Lunatank was my guest commentator, it would just be me.
Probably
and
so.
A chair.
No. Remember, I broke Miss Sally with D4. So I don't know if
you did do that. Well, I would just be talking to a pipe then, because he has a new weapon. So.
Yeah. Jace. I don't know if that's very family friendly, but you know,
it's from what I've heard, it's pretty heavy. It's a pretty big pipe. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's about a foot long, and it's a bit wider than what my hand could fit around. I've had the pleasure of holding Jace before. I've had the pleasure of holding Lunatank's pipe, but hey, going back to
I hope you're talking about the metal pipe.
Going back to the match,
well,
Henry Mack looks like he's getting his ass handed to him here by Ghost.
This match is longer than I expected. Henry Mack is really...
Well, coming into this match, I kind of expected Henry Mack. I kind of expected Ghost to, do his stuff, but I expected the experience of Henry Mack and his experience with the championship to come out on top. But it's not looking good for Mack at this point, as he gets thrown to the mat again. He's just getting thrown around like a rag doll here, and Ghost very casually taking his time, planning his steps. He's not one that's gonna go out there and try to Hurricane Rana and do an 8-10 splash. And
I mean, that'd be a big boy doing that.
That would be a big boy doing that. And Henry Mack trying to get a reprieve, but I don't think Ghost is gonna give it to him. Kick of destiny. Henry Mack hit his head on the railing there. It looks like. Watch this. After the kick. Looks like his neck. Let's get that in slow motion. Watch this. His neck looks like it may have went the wrong way. Look at, that didn't
on
look,
the pole.
That didn't look good. That could definitely be all that she wrote for Henry Mack.
Back and
but
forth.
It looks like he's fighting back. You hear the audience going ooh and ah, and a big stunner on the side.
Take that, Ghost.
Ghost is already sitting back up. I don't know if Ghost is gonna lose a match.
Well, I'm really rooting for Henry Mack. I don't like too many guys in the business, but I do. Even though we've had our encounters, I do have my likes with him.
Dodges the kick of destiny. Goes for a King Neon spear, and Ghost. He can't hit it quite like you do. I tell you that.
Well, thank you, but I mean, him just doing stuff like that. Like one day he pulled off a power bomb, and I showed up and Ghost isn't getting knocked down. See, Henry Mack doesn't get the execution and the practice that I have to do for a match.
But he gets him up. That's a big boy to be hoisting up. Crash landing. Neon, that could be the end of Ghost.
I'd be excited.
One,
Oh my god.
two.
What an early kick out.
Well, personally, I'm glad I'm on my intensity.
Yeah, there's still championships you can win at least.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know anyone in this company that would want to face Ghost at this kick of destiny. Rocking Henry Mack's world. Watch this. As soon as he pops back up.
No, some people may not want to, but I mean, let's talk about the world champion and Insurrection.
Insurrection, we know, that's the end. What about the world champion?
Well, if Ghost keeps coming like this, then he's gonna have to
Two.
face him.
There's going to have to be an encounter at some point. Well, we know what the finals is going to be. Watch this cross body. Final is going to be Ghost and Don Grayson.
One.
And as bad as I hate to say it, I think I know who the next level champion is. What big body splash, but all of the offense that Henry Mack did, I would say it wore him out more in the end because after it took all of his power to hit that crash landing,
One.
Ghost got up quicker than he did and hit him with a kick of destiny. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel for Henry Mack here because he's one of the best competitors, but obviously he's not the best because he can't put Ghost away here.
After him hitting his head on that pole, I hope he's not injured again.
Me too. He seems to have a problem with getting injured. I'll tell you that.
Three.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got one match left on the card, and it's the one that all of you have come to see. The Next Level Championship, the finals, Don Grayson, Dynamite versus the representative sent by the clergy, Ghost. And guess what? That's next.
Anybody know who the clergy is?
Nobody knows who the clergy is. Maybe we'll get an explanation later, but all I know is I don't want to face Ghost.
It kind of scared me. Like, what if somebody gets close to beating Ghost and then all of the clergy come out? Like,
That's a possibility. That's and look at Don Grayson. He's not as fired up as he was last match. I'll tell you that.
he still looks refreshed.
So yeah, he looks like he had some downtime. And look at all the competitors that have been eliminated in this tournament out there. They want to see who's going to win it. I believe they're rooting for Don Grayson here. I don't see how you can't root for Don Grayson. It's definitely going to be a David versus Goliath here. But, Don Grayson's one of the best technicians we have. So, he's 2-0 this year. That's a great start for anybody to go 2-0. And it's not easy to do. And now he has had a relatively easy run of matches up to this point, whereas, Ghost had to face former world champion.
Let me just stop you right there. What is the point of him walking out again? Like, I don't know who's running next level.
Well, I think it adds a layer of spook to have him walk out and stare into the eyes of Don Grayson as his music plays. I think that's what it is. And you can see Don Grayson a little apprehensive here
Well, I see what next level is working with.
Are you trying to say intensity is the better
Ladies
brand?
and gentlemen, this match set for one fall is for the Next Level Championship.
And looking at the tail of the tape, 5'11" to 6'2", 195 to 260. I'd say they're both grapplers, but we've seen other stuff. But looking at Don Grayson, what really pops out to me is he was 2-0. He's 2-0 already, and last year he was 2-3.
From Rockford, Illinois, he is Dynamite. He is Don Grayson. And on my right, you all know him as Ghost, sent from the clergy to destroy and sacrifice. He is Ghost. Gentlemen, when you're ready, let this championship bout begin.
Like I was saying, Don Grayson is already 2-0. He's already won the amount of matches that he won over the entirety of last year.
I mean,
He only had 5 matches, but but a 100% win percentage as opposed to a 40% win percentage is a
Do you
lot.
submit Ghost?
He wasn't gonna beat me, so.
Well, it looks like he's doing already. He's showing that he is a technician.
He's in the
and he's
ropes.
not gonna try to use power moves against. Which I feel like that's where Henry Mack failed, and I feel like that's where Contrastigo failed. They both tried to just approach Ghost head on, whereas Don Grayson is giving him the workaround. He's making him kick out. He's keeping him on the ground, not letting him sit back up, not letting him get a reprieve. And he's going for a dragon sleeper, but that's a big boy to try to get your arm around.
I mean, you see it's not working.
Ghost already standing up, and he snapmares, throws Don Grayson right over. He goes for a kick of destiny, but Don Grayson kicks up.
Now let me tell
He
you.
goes into a big slam.
What a move.
Let's get another look. That was so close. That could have been the end of the match right there.
Now,
Watch this. Woo! He about scalped him there, and he lands back on his feet and goes right into a big slam.
Now, I did say when I was picked for intensity that I wanted to try new things, and guys might see me in the tag team division. Now, people, like I said, I like Henry Mack.
Did Ghost just hit a diving move? Sorry to cut you off. Watch this.
Next level's going to crap.
Big diving move.
What kind of big guy's gonna fly through the air like that? Oh, well, never mind. I guess I've done that, so I'll take that back.
Well, I tell you,
One.
he delivered the kick of destiny. Grayson, he didn't connect right on the face, so Grayson had the wherewithal to roll out, but getting smashed in the face on the side of the ring. You know about that.
Yeah.
4.
But let me tell you, like Henry Mack, Don Grayson,
5.
who knows? Maybe even Cody Cole. I would like to
6.
see how good we could do in a tag team match. Like Cody Cole, I don't think he's cutting it with Atlas Liger. Maybe my experience and just my accomplishments could help him.
Don Grayson fighting back. He gets the knee. Shoulder block there. It looked like he was going to connect with the knee, and Ghost just did not even. Big kick to the midsection.
See, you can't literally force down somebody with your knee. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like
Big choke slam.
Don Grayson should go back to his technical.
Well, like we were saying earlier, he was having such great success keeping Ghost grounded, and as boring as that match would be if you were to keep working him on the mat, at the end of the day, it's about winning championships. It's not about entertaining people. And I know a lot of the babyface talent in this company, they want to entertain people, but Ghost is fine. Ghost doesn't want to entertain people. He wants to kick your head off, then he wants to insurrection you and pin you, so he can win and sacrifice you.
Well, personally, I feel like you're kind of wrong. I mean, I feel like if you can do both, you need to do both. And I feel like that the more entertaining you are, the more merch you sell, which means the more money you have. So, I mean, if you want to get paid.
At the end of the day, some people think it's about selling merch. Some people think it's about painting your body for some damn reason. And then Ghost comes out here in a button down that looks like he maybe got it from JCP, maybe Walmart. I'm not one to judge, but he's going for insurrection already. And Don Grayson spins out.
There we go.
And he's going for the Dawn of Oblivion. Can he connect with this?
Oh, it's over. It is over.
That's the first time we've seen Ghost actually stay on the ground after a big move.
It's over.
Don Grayson quickly
Here we go.
going into
It's
the
over.
over. This has to be
is
He
over.
put this off.
1, 2.
I don't even think that was 1. That was like 0.
I'm telling you, Don Grayson played his cards right. He hit that move and immediately went for the corkscrew. No downtime at all. And
1, 2.
he just knows that it's going to be very difficult. So he's going for the Lion's Den.
There's no way.
And I agree with you. There's almost no way going for another insurrection. But Grayson's going to power out. Gets the knee smash finally.
let me tell you, I'm a big guy in the business, but I do not want to go against guys.
Kick of Destiny, but Don Grayson rolls out of the way, but he gets one anyway. A Kick of Destiny turned right into one. Ghost is just stalking the prey, and Grayson looks like it might be lights out.
And I really hoped that Don Grayson was gonna come away with the championship.
Insurrection!
Well, Don Grayson just might have died. His soul looks like
One,
it's being taken.
2, 3.
Well,
Hopefully we see him next time.
he showed off so much talent in this match. The ability to dodge that and pop right back up, but Ghost felt the need to fly because of who he was facing. He respected him enough that he wasn't just going to walk around and stalk him. He wanted to be on the attack, and I feel like Grayson almost gave him a run for his money, but even after hitting 2 of his biggest moves, could not even manage a 2 count. And then Insurrection. He's seen start.
Well, I'm glad I'm not like I said.
I can see why he was taking number 3, but if I was Intensity, maybe I'm taking him number 1. And he's gonna get this title.
Don't talk about the draft pick. I'm kind of upset about that.
He's gonna get the title and not even gonna give us the time of day to show it to us. Well, he's a businessman. He's here to take care of business. And like I said, Don Grayson still counting stars. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, King Neon, for sitting here and commentating with us. Kick of Destiny, that subscribe button if you want to win championships. And we'll see you next time.
Okay, you guys later.